Good morning. Today we are starting the first chapter of our syllabus, that is classification of plants. Students, you had already studied the classification of organism in the last year. Whitaker, he had classified the organisms into the five kingdom, which is also called as the five kingdom system of Whitaker. So whenever we are studying the classification of plant, firstly we will study the classification of living organisms. Whenever Whitaker, he made the classification, at that time he had considered certain criteria. According to the first criteria which has been considered by Whitaker, the whole living world is divided into two types, that is prokaryote and eukaryote. Here Whitaker, he had considered the structure of the organism and the structure of the cell. Pro means without. Karyon means nucleus. Actually, it is a Latin word. Those organisms where the well-defined nucleus with the nuclear membrane is absent, they are included in the first kingdom, that is in a prokaryote, and here all they are included in the first kingdom of Whitaker, that is kingdom Monera. Mono means one. And these are the prokaryotic organisms where the body is made up of a single cell structure. So they are all included in the first kingdom of Whitaker, that is kingdom Monera. Now, in this eukaryotic organism where the cell, it contains the well distinct nucleus, he had considered the another criteria, that is the structure of the organism, whether the organism is unicellular or multicellular. So accordingly, these eukaryotic organisms, they are divided into the unicellular and multicellular. Unicellular and multicellular organism. Those they are unicellular eukaryotic living organism, they are included in the second kingdom of Whitaker, that is kingdom Protista. Kingdom Protista. Now about this multicellular eukaryotic living organism, he had considered the next criteria, that is the presence or absence of cell wall, that is with cell wall and without cell wall. Without cell wall. Because we know that the presence or absence of cell wall is one of the diagnostic character that can distinguish the plants from the animals. So those they are having the cell wall, he found that all the organisms which are having the cell wall, they may show the different mode of nutrition. So here he had again considered the next criteria, that is the mode of nutrition. And according to this mode of nutrition, these organisms which are having the cell wall, which are multicellular, and those they are showing the eukaryotic mode of nutrition, they are again divided into autotroph or autotrophic mode of nutrition and the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Autotrophic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Those they shows the autotrophic mode of nutrition, they are included in the third kingdom of Whitaker, that is kingdom Plantae. Kingdom Plantae. And those organisms which show the heterotrophic mode of nutrition, they are included in the fourth kingdom of Whitaker, that is kingdom Fungi. You can say fungi or a fungi. Whatever may be the pronunciation, you write the spelling like this. Okay, so those they are does not having the cell wall, multicellular eukaryotic organism, they are included in the last, that is the fifth kingdom of Whittaker, that is kingdom Animalia. Kingdom Animalia. In this way, Whittaker, he had divided the whole living world into the 5 kingdoms: kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, kingdom Plantae, kingdom Fungi, and the kingdom Animalia. In this chapter, classification of plant, we are dealing with the study of only the kingdom Plantae. In the next year, we have to study the kingdom Animalia. So, in this session, we had finished the classification of the living organism. Remaining part we will see in the next session. Namaskar.